Our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing in the ring from Beverly Hills, California, weighing 228 pounds, the popular Buddy Lane. And his opponent, making his way to the ring area from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 240 pounds, one half of the North American Tag Team Champions, Tokyo Chono. Your referee, Ron Gauguin.
Well, Tokyo Chono is here. He's one half of the North American Tag Team Champions, along with, of course, my commentator partner at ringside, Bob Brown, who was only too anxious to get in a few words edgewise.
This is a match, that I've been waiting for some time, because I know down deep that Chono is going to give Buddy Lane the wrestling lesson of his life.
Well, I want to get an assurance right now from you, Mr. Brown, that you are going to remain seated at this table during the course of this match, because I will bring in your past record into account here publicly. You have been known to interfere.
I have never interfered in the match.
In the role of the commentator.
I don't intend to interfere in the match. I'm only out here to watch professional wrestling and commentate as the best way I can. And of course, all the big letters you get, bring Brown back. He's an expert at commentating professional wrestling. I get thousands of letters per week. Garrett, I'm just glad that you passed them on to me.
Well, Tokyo Chono, with a number of spectacular moves in the ring, has now moved outside the squared circle to apply the punishment to one Buddy Lane, who has done some commentating in the past, until Brown managed to work his way behind the scenes to move into this position at ringside. Now here's Lane with a nice maneuver. Down is Chono, but only a count of one. Tokyo Chono somewhat stunned by that reversal from Buddy Lane.
Illegal punches, and the referee stands here and lets it go by.
Lane had trouble coming back off the rope, still got a count of two on Chono, who seems to be on the defensive right now. Chono somewhat shaken up, somewhat bewildered, and he decides that discretion is the better part of valor, and he escapes to the safety of the ringside area.
I've been watching Buddy Lane now for the 35 seconds. The last 35 seconds, he's broken every rule in the book, and the referee stands there and lets him get away with it. Hey, listen, we know he's great, but he don't have to break the rules. Why don't he be like me and Chono, obey by the rules? What's set down by the Wrestling Association. Hey, we never break the rules.
Well, I've watched Buddy Lane wrestle professionally for many, many years. Can't say that I ever saw the man break a single rule in the handbook. Tokyo Chono stepping back in. Here's Lane stalking his opponent. Buddy Lane and Tokyo Chono grappling. There's a shot to the head, a chop, totally legal. Lane, drop kick, and a beautiful one. It sends Chono flying to the mat.
Have you got your glasses on, Maxwell, when you tell me that Lane don't break the rules? What match are you watching?
Count of two, Chono able to kick out. Tokyo Chono, well known for his use of the martial arts in combination with wrestling tactics. Now Chono with a boot to the midsection coming off the corner. And there is, what do you call that? Sort of an oriental donkey kick.
Well, when you look at Chono, you're looking at a master from Japan. You never know what he's going to come up with. This is why I got him as a partner. This is why we're the North American Tag Team Champions. Hey, and before long, he'll have the International Heavyweight title.
Well, Tokyo Chono right now certainly applying an illegal move here. He's got Lane choked along the ropes. There, we get it on the camera. There you can clearly see Chono using the ropes on the throat of Buddy Lane.
He broke on the count of three. The referee asked him to break. He's got a 5 count to break. He broke on the count of 3, Mr. Maxwell.
There's Lane coming back with a chop. Now Chono, here are the two. Buddy Lane and Tokyo Chono going toe-to-toe. Lane with a hard right to the back of the head. This is certainly shaped up to be a fantastic match. Two competitors going all out. Buddy Lane and Tokyo Chono, and now Lane really took that chop.
Oh, he's just playing with it now, Mr. Maxwell.
Here's a pin. Lane kicks out on the count of 2.
I think Mr. Chono could have beaten him 2 or 3 minutes ago, but I think he's just playing with him now. He wants to show Mr. Buddy Lane just what Japanese people are made of, and I'll tell you, he's getting a good lesson right now.
Lane obviously got something to the eye. There's, I think, a thumb or perhaps a finger to the eye. Hard to pick up from our angle, but Lane definitely in a lot of pain. And now Chono mounting the offensive once again. He's got Lane off the ropes. Lane ducks and then shoulder blocks Chono to the mat. Another shoulder block. Down goes Chono. And oh my, you have to give the Japanese wrestler credit for coming up with that left knee, interrupting the momentum generated by Buddy Lane.
I love it. I love it. I love it, Mr. Maxwell.
Here's Lane off the ropes, and Chono with a flying reverse leg kick. He'll apply the pin. And oh my, look at this. Count of 2, and Chono lifted Lane voluntarily off the mat.
Well, he wants to beat him up some more. I know that you're going to disagree with me. When the guy's beat, why don't you beat him, Mr. Maxwell? But that's not the case.
Tokyo Chono not only wants to beat Buddy Lane, but he wants to inflict even more punishment. Count of 1, 2, 3. And this match is over. Tokyo Chono, one half of the North American Tag Team Champions, has disposed of Buddy Lane, and I might add, quite convincingly, Mr. Brown.
Well, it was a tremendous match, and Buddy Lane felt that he had a sure chance to go up against Chono and defeat him here on ATV. But things just didn't happen that way. Listen, Chono's in tremendous shape. He's in the best condition of his life. This is why he's one half of the North American Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Now, all the crowd is stunned of what just happened here, and I'll tell you the truth, I'd be stunned too if I took a shellacking like Buddy Lane.